All right, folks. Hello. This is Big Dan with Southern Extreme Podcast. Just wanted to get on and talk a little bit about some college football. Um, on this episode here, we're going to talk about Texas A&M, the old Aggies. The poor Aggies right now, they got to play Alabama this week. So it's not looking good for the Aggies. And they got to go to Alabama and play. And it's not good. Not good at all. They come in there. The Aggies are 3-2 coming into this game. Of course, Alabama's, they're undefeated, and they took over the number one slot right now over Georgia. But still, it's not looking good for Jimbo. I wasn't a huge Jimbo fan to begin with. He won the national championship down there at Florida State, but had never been a huge Jimbo Fisher fan. But anyway, I think they're going to play their hearts out at Alabama. They're going to play tough. And, Bama will probably end up beating them by about 2 touchdowns from 10 points to 14. But anyway, A&M will play tough. They will play tough, but they're going to come up short. But they're going to leave Tuscaloosa. I got a feeling they'll leave Tuscaloosa 3-3 for the year, and it ain't looking good for A&M rest of the way either. They still got a tough, they got a tough schedule, tough way to go too. I mean, they'll play after they play Alabama. They're going to play South Carolina. They should be able to hopefully win that ball game, but it is at South Carolina. Then they'll play Ole Miss, and that's going to be a tough game. Ole Miss of course, Ole Miss should have lost to Kentucky, but that was a tough game. That's just a SEC game right there. It's a tough game, but Ole Miss won. And then after Ole Miss, they gotta play Florida, and then they'll be at Auburn. They should beat Auburn, and then they'll have UMass. They'll win that one. But 4-4. They'll beat South Carolina. Let's say 4-3. Lose to Ole Miss 4-4. Let's say they beat Florida 5-4. That's going to be a close game though, Florida. Billy Napier's going to do a great job at Florida. 6-4, 7-4. Then they play LSU. I think by that time LSU should be running and gunning and doing good by the end of this season. Excuse me. So I'm looking at possibly A&M being like 7-5. 8-4 at best probably. And with all the money they're spending over there and trying to get all these big recruits, they got to do a whole lot better than 8-4, especially 7-5. But anyhow, they got to get players that want to play, that want to be Texas Aggies. You got to have players that want to play with heart, and passion and all that. A lot of these 5-star players, they just, it's all nice at the end of the day, but they're not playing hard. Some of them don't want to, get hit or whatever. You need somebody that wants to be there and wants to play and plays hard for you, and that's when Texas A&M's going to get back on the threshold again. But it ain't going to happen under Jimbo, I don't think. He's lost his way. He's not doing a good, in my opinion, he's not doing a good job at all. His offense is horrible. Let's see, they're 105th yards per game right now coming in going to Alabama. they're 58 on yards allowed, but still they're just absolutely horrible. They can't score no points. And he's supposed to be a offensive mastermind guru, but they can't do nothing. But anyhow, they just need, they got to get players with heart and passion, and it ain't always a 5-star or a 4-star. I mean, you can go out and get 2 and 3 stars. It's gonna come, and you can develop them because they want to be there. They got heart. They gonna grow. That finds out if you're a coach when you can coach them kids up and get them out there and play. But anyhow, it ain't looking good for Texas A&M. That's for sure. Now, on the other hand, Alabama, they gonna be fine, of course. They got the man. So, but yeah, as far as the Texas A&M Aggies, it ain't good for them. Like I said, they're struggling on both sides of the ball. Kids are acting like they don't wanna. None of them's playing to their full potential, and there's just something going on over there, and nobody wants to play. So, but anyhow, they'll probably rectify that at the end of the year, kind of get things going in the right direction. But anyhow, this is Big Dan. I appreciate y'all. Y'all like the video, and like and subscribe, and we'll talk next week. See how the Aggies did. Thank you very much. Bye bye.